I've never considered myself to be adventurous. Honestly, I still don't. I'm just not the type of person who has this drive to get out into the desert or the mountains in order to find their limits, or to suffer in order to figure out who they are. And truthfully, I struggle to understand the people who do. So I guess I have no idea how I got here. I would describe myself as pretty tame. I like delicious food and getting my nails done and sleeping in. I definitely don't like losing sleep. I think my upbringing was pretty normal. I was a kid who loved playing tennis. I loved playing dress up as a little girl, but we weren't really a family who went camping. Our version of camping was to take our RV to the lake for a relaxing weekend, and I'm pretty sure I never slept on the ground as a kid. Somehow I ended up marrying someone who loves camping. He's the type of guy who gets up at 2 a.m. to do an 18-hour push to the top of a mountain. And I really didn't understand what I had gotten myself into. What ended up happening was he and all his friends were constantly dreaming up new adventures. So climbing, mountain biking, skiing, off-roading, anything outside. And I felt left out, so I tried to join in, and I did my best to try to keep up, but I really couldn't, and in a lot of ways I didn't really actually want to, because it wasn't really fun for me. I will say, Josh was persistent. We tried several different camping setups, including several different tents, and I never was a fan of the tents. So then he tried to build out the car we had at the time, which was a Kia Sportage, so that we could sleep inside it. And it was definitely better, but I do enjoy being able to sit up and also not having to slither out of a car door in the morning to use the restroom. The first time I really enjoyed camping was when we got our roof tent. This was a major turning point for us. I didn't have to worry about getting eaten by lions and tigers and bears anymore. And honestly, it was just so much more comfortable, and bonus, I could sit up. Right around the time we got the roof tent was when we discovered canyoneering. And for the first time, I really started to get it. The canyons were wild and beautiful and terrifying, but the more we went through them, the more I was learning to let go of control and roll with the punches. It was something I really hadn't ever experienced before. But it's not easy to get to such amazing places, and the Kia just wasn't cutting it anymore. I'm really not sure how we never got seriously stuck. So we got a new rig. Having a more capable rig has enabled us to see places we never would have been able to see otherwise. And it's opened my eyes to the beauty that isn't found on the beaten path. I've really started to enjoy camping for the sake of being part of nature. Overlanding has taught me that exploring and adventure are for me too. I just need to pursue them on my own terms. I'm never going to be a super hardcore person, and I'm okay with that now. For me, going through a canyon or on a hike with my dogs is really perfect. I love inviting people to come canyoneering or off-roading with us, but I also realize that it's not everyone's cup of tea, so I try not to pressure them or make them feel inferior. I just know that if I can find something that allows me to enjoy the great outdoors, then anyone can. I definitely still don't consider myself to be an adventurous person, but I think that we all need some form of adventure in our lives. We just need to find our happy places. So yeah, I think I'm pretty glad Josh got that roof tent. Yeah!